Hi, very good evening. It's Jim from Avstar. This is the picture I was telling you to watch out for. There is no civilian traffic now moving at all through Iraq, and when you see this picture you know that there is rockets being fired to and fro. Iran launched today, earlier on, 400 missiles, or that is what is said on the mainstream media. You know, it could be 200, but whatever the number was, it definitely overwhelmed the Iron Dome system. There were ballistic missiles, as far as I'm aware, and I said this was going to happen last night. You know, as soon as Israel moved into Lebanon, you know, I said just watch out for the air traffic to thin out over there. I was watching it last night, but I didn't do a video on it. But I was watching planes, you know, spin round on the spot and move away. So they knew something was going to happen. And now what we have is a clear blanket. That means all civilian aircraft are out of arm's reach. You can see they are diverting all the traffic well around the Middle Eastern region, up to the Mediterranean and above. And that space from Iran to Israel is cleanly open. So what I think we'll see in the next 24 hours is more ordnance flying from Iran, definitely, towards Israel. And I wouldn't be surprised if Iran decides to target the aircraft carrier in the Persian Gulf and in the Mediterranean as well. That's my prediction. You know, it's just a prediction. You know, anything could happen at this point. I mean, we could see Russia step in. We could see, you know, Israel launch, you know, an aerial attack on Iran, or even a ballistic missile attack. You know, we are in right now really dark times, guys. I don't know whether you realise that, how serious this is, and it's just a matter of time before they go to the next level. And you know what that next level is, don't you? A nuclear missile. And once one country's been turned into glass by the use of one of these missiles, it won't be long before several, and a dozen, and then 2 dozen after. Because these people that we have in our governments do not know the terminology of diplomacy and negotiation. And because they're so naive in the lacking of those skills and the understanding of them, they are going to take this to the next level. And, you know, whoa, is all I can say. If the atomic clock was to be adjusted at this point, it would be a fraction of a second away from midnight. I guarantee you that. That's how dark we are. We are past 10 times fold the Cuban Missile Crisis right now. 10 times, 100 times fold. It doesn't get any closer to this. It's just a matter of time now. Do they realise that by going to that next level, what actually will result in their actions? We will see. We will see. Just a matter of time now. Any developments that I get come my way, as usual, I will deliver. And yes, we are going to be getting back to climate and the magnetic pole reversal very shortly, guys. But, you know, this is very serious. You know, if we end up in a nuclear holocaust because of this, a nuclear war, then you won't have to worry about the magnetic pole reversal, guarantee you. That would be the least of your worries. And that's if, you know, late at night, you know, you're just about to lock up and go to bed, and then it looks like the sun has just come out in your back garden, and you're not fried seconds later. Then, you know, the magnetic North Pole might be of interest. If that doesn't happen. so you can understand why I'm bringing you these reports, because I've seen this happening over the last few days. I knew this was coming to this. It weren't a hunch, and I don't have a crystal ball. You can just read, the languages that is passing forth to and fro. Anyway, guys, you have a good evening, and give your family a big hug and kiss and tell them you love them. And let's hope this does not escalate any further to something severely ugly. Okay, as always, bye for now.